wanna do this one?
Hello everybody, we're back
wanna
with
go here?
Hyperdimension Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters. And once more, I know that this game doesn't actually have Hyperdimension in the title. It just makes sense to say it. Let's check. How have our notifications gone? We have done every quest so far. Perfect. Let's go into Planeptune and take it back.
Exploring dungeons is so exciting!
I agree. Very exciting indeed. Excuse me. What's next?
Let's heal up quickly.
This is one of the biggest maps I've actually seen in Neptunia, and I don't know if it's the biggest map, but it sure feels like it. Okay, this map just, to me, looks gigantic, and I love it for that. I really do love it for that.
Where are you going?
In addition, if those of you who are watching on YouTube, how do you guys feel about the new upload schedule? I know it's not as frequent as the old one, but it allows me to focus more on the content instead of just trying to rush it out. I think that's the best alternative, because the other one had me uploading quite shoddy content quite frequently, and while I could get away with uploading the shoddy content, I'd rather attempt to at least make the content palatable for anyone who's new to the channel, because as fun as it was to actually just upload whatever, there are some things called standards to oneself, where even I like watching these videos just to have some quality assurance, because without the quality assurance, I don't know if the videos are good or not, and if I don't know if the videos are good, I don't know if people would watch them. But then again, that's besides the point. In addition, I want to point out that I have a very, how should I say, different method to recording, because unlike a lot of the bigger channels, I don't really have an editor in any way, and truthfully, I don't want an editor. I do my own editing, and as such, because I am an amateur editor with no formal instruction through any sort of educational system or online program, what ends up occurring is I have some very basic edits throughout the videos, which in turn lets you know that I do know how to edit, but that it's not the goal. Okay, editing down the videos is not the main focus that I'm worried about. Let's take out this guy and then go upstairs. These bit dudes are actually pretty interesting to fight. At least I think they're cool to fight. Chaining. Yes, it is, Ram. Now, the thing is that I don't actually know how the stunning mechanics work in this game, which leads to me occasionally questioning how I even defend myself. Because as you can see here, I have Ram at about half HP. Not half, but about 2/3 HP, which is not what I want to be at. But at the same time, I have enough belief in the characters that I can get out of this. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna heal Ram up by her lonesome, and that's it, because she's the only one that really needs it. Everyone else is totally fine. And now we gotta climb Planet Tower. I think it's called Planet Tower in this game. I don't actually know what it's called. You know, the only issue I have with OBS is that it cuts my frame rate, but other than that, I should be fine to run most games nowadays. Alright. Wait, there's a safe area here? There's a safe area. What's up here? Now I'm curious. Now this game's got me curious. Is it a safe area? Or does it just loop? Oh, it's just nothing. Okay, I guess that's an additional location that I can go to if I unlock later parts of Planeptune, because I heard Planeptune opens up as you go through it. And if that's the case, then so be it. Okay, so we were just here. As in, we were actually just here. Did this thing add anything to the location? I don't think so. What do they sell at Planeptune? They sell nipple, doggoos, I guess. Maybe they do plushies with them. They do strength downs. They have the cure for viruses and everything else here. Cool. See, it's nice learning about Planeptunian culture, because those items that you buy to heal yourself, apparently they're so advanced, they're just in vending machines. That's pretty cool. I think that's super cool. Anyways, time to go through this location. Maybe go down here, see if there's anything. And the answer is there's a save spot, which I'm going to take full advantage of.
Let's save it here.
Awesome.
Was I too
And then is there anything here?
I'll slow down, okay?
No. Wait, there is. Hold on. Are all of these different areas? Let me check. Because that said change area. And this said change area. What about the third floor down? Is that a new area that I can get out of as well? Does this loop infinitely? That's a question I must ask. Okay, so down here there's also one, I think. Yes, there is. So there's 3 different locations I can go through. So let's see, where does this take me? Assuming the game ever loads. I thought this game had short load times. What is this? Oh, I see. They're exits, but for all of the different floors. Okay, so they take me to the same spot. Good to know. Well, since I've gotten through this exit at least, yeah, we are pushing forward towards the trendy outbreak, Andre. Please, let us keep going. Can I go through here? No, I can't. Now we have to climb up these ladders. And hopefully this will be how we fix the issue. These are some big ladders, though. Is this a fire escape in canon? Probably that's what it is. It's still jarring, because I know the other characters can climb the ladders with me, but sometimes they just fail to do that, which creates this little funny section where they're just down there. But that's besides the point. Time to change the audio. And now we're in an office space.
Looks like our destination.
Wait, so Planeptunian computers look like the console? I can believe that. I can actually believe that.
Sorry, I asked you.
This is a nice little office. But there's no cubicles! What the hell? Where are the cubicles, man? Wait, can we jump out of here? Let me check. No, we can't.
If you don't want
For some reason, I thought I could just
to go faster.
hit out of there. Okay, so I can go through here. Taking me downstairs to find nothing, an item.
I'm excited to see what's inside. Mind if I go first?
We got some credits. Cool. Very cool. And I noticed that this is just an office space. Just a generic office space. But in that form of generic environmental design,
Are you tired?
it makes the world more believable. Because guess what? A lot of world design in real life is very generic and somewhat boring. So I can respect
There's
this.
something good inside. If you don't want me to pass.
Oh, so these are all in different floors. That's what the down arrows mean. Okay. So the up arrows mean they're on the above floor, and then down arrow mean they're on the lower floor. Got it. Good to know.
Yay, I'm first. Oh,
Anyways.
Sorry.
It's still lower? What is this? Watch me just be going in circles this whole time and I'm just not realizing it. Nah, I don't think the game development put a puzzle like that in this game. No, they didn't. Okay. Could you imagine if they put a puzzle where you had to figure out a looping room? That would be cool. At least I think that would be cool. And something worthwhile to add to the game. And at this point I'm starting to actually take damage from the enemies, which is good. It means that the game is challenging me. Not as much as other games do, but it's starting to demonstrate challenge to the player. Good. You know, I was looking at the Minecraft Let's Play, and I realized just how often I say good, perfect, and a lot of those filler words. Most common one is so and alright. Seriously, count how many times I say alright in my YouTube series, and you will go ballistics. This is so easy with Henri here to help us navigate. I think we'll get there ahead of schedule. Wait, Nepgear, something's wrong. Oh no. Over there, it's a trendy outbreak. We're so close, but the end gear didn't detect it ahead of time. How did they know our location? Scary. I'm sorry, this route didn't seem to have any possible signs of an outbreak. I'm positive someone's triggered this. And they must have done it just for us. They figured out our plan somehow. If the enemy is able to pinpoint Nepgear's location, then that means they're at Planet Tower. We're going there anyway. It's perfect. The enemies are only gonna get tougher from here on out. Be careful, everyone. So I'm guessing there's a boss fight here? Or not.
I'll go first.
Can't go past there. Okay. Let's explore this location then. Wow, Planeptune is really this big, huh? But how am I supposed to get over there? Can't break it. Can I break this? No, I can't. Okay. But then where do I go? Not through there. Oh, there's an entrance here. What am I doing? I guess I can just use every entrance to get through the locations in this game. It makes perfect sense to me, at least. Now let's take out this Dagu man. Actually, it's not a Dagu man, it's just a Dagu. It's a really big Dagu. Strategic genius. Good to know that I got that one off. Oh, it's called a Grand Dagu. Good to know. Still, I think that the gameplay elements of this game are quite strong for a Neptunia game. It kind of reminds me of God Hand and Tales of in some way. What about the rest of you? Does this gameplay style remind you of anyone else, of any other game series? Apparently, I just can't aim. Okay. Oh, I did beat it. Okay. You know, I've been getting all these moves and I haven't been upgrading the character simply because I haven't had any difficulty dealing with any of the enemies. But if I start to have difficulty dealing with the enemies, I'll start upgrading all the characters' movesets. And that seems to be the way to go about this.
I hope there's something good inside.
We're getting a lot of credits. We can probably buy whatever we want later.
We've got a long way to go.
As for Rebirth 3, after SVS, I'll do Forces and then go back to Rebirth 3. Just so we don't have Neptunia overload on the channel. I mean, we already do have Neptunia overload on the channel. I think we have 100 straight parts of Neptunia.
I'm excited to see what's
I think that's correct. And if you want to count the power level series, then if you don't want to count that, then no, we don't have 100 straight parts. But if you want to count it, I can promise you, we have about 100 parts of Neptunia on the channel uploaded. As crazy as that sounds. Where do I go? Nope. So I just came in from there, meaning I just gotta go down again. Cool. Oh, I gotta go up. So this is a Planetunian office building. That's kind of cool, actually. I wonder what they designed here. Games? Probably. You know, I wonder how much their budget for things other than games really are. Okay, I want to know what their military budget is. I want to know what their sanitation budget is, so on and so forth. That would be really good world building, if you ask me. And he wouldn't let me go! That prick! Well, they got heal Dagus in this game. I completely forgot about this enemy type. Alright. Let's take out the heal Dagu at least. And that dealt with him. So now we can deal with the other heal Dagu and call it a day. Goodbye. That was easy. Good.
I didn't even cry this time.
That's expected. That is very much expected that you do not cry this time. Because the plan is for her to succeed, not fail.
I hope there's something good inside.
You know, this is a case where the copy and paste makes perfect sense given that this is supposed to be an office building. So I'm not going to judge this one too much. Anyway.
I'll go first.
First things first, item.
I'm excited to see what's inside.
And we got some items, Nepgear. That's what we got. You know what's inside.
Sorry.
You've played through this before. This would be Nepgear's, what? 4th adventure in the story? And Neptune's 2nd? Neptune really only has done 2 things in this series, hasn't she? That's kind of funny considering she shares her name with the game.
Something good inside. I wonder what's inside.
That's the one I like pointing out to people. Is that in the canon series, while Neptune may be the protagonist, she's never been the main character. Now that sounds a bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to use a story that I really do like to explain it. There's this book called Great Gatsby. Most of you who live in the United States read it in high school. In said book, the quote-unquote character we follow around, so the one we would consider the protagonist, is Nick Carraway. We follow the events of the story through him. We learn about Gatsby and Daisy and everyone else throughout him with the story. However, the main character of that story is Jay Gatsby, or James Gatz when you find out the truth about him.